Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Well, in this problem, we just need to explain if the effective pressure of an automobile engine in operation can be less than the atmospheric pressure. And to answer this, we just need to remember what is the formula of the mean effective pressure for an automobile of any type of engine, because it's much easier when we look to the formula. So the pressure, the mean effective pressure, let's call PME, is described by 2 pi NE T divided by Vd. Well, T is actually the torque produced by this machine, this piston, whatever it is. Vd is this displacement volume. Displacement volume. So imagine that we have a piston, and the piston makes um, a change in the volume, and this displacement is what we call Vd. And NC, this is a C, not a E. Maybe if we rewrite this is NC. While NC is just the number of revolutions per power stroke. Okay? Well, if we look to this equation, we can see that if the displacement volume is really large, so if we have a really large displacement, the pressure will decrease. And if the pressure decrease at the same time the volume decrease, this is an example, we can have a pressure that is lower than the atmospheric pressure. So the answer to this problem is yes. And we just need to look to the problem. We can actually have a really small torque. We doesn't need to have a large displacement. We can have a small torque and still we're going to produce a pressure that is lower than the atmospheric pressure. Nothing, nothing in this equation neglect this possibility. And that's all. Thanks for watching.